Welcome to my game development stream. First I start my Visual Studio Code, my development environment. And I'm gonna take a quick look at the current state of the game and then decide what I wanna do today, as always. Starting takes a few seconds. Waiting for a few lines. Chef to show up. Yeah, now everything started. This is my current state of the game. I'm the guy in the middle. These at the sides are enemies, which if I come close to them, they chase me. If they touch me, I lose my HP. It's the top left. And I can click and place these bots, I call them currently, and they all have abilities. If I can have 3, and a rod that is connected with more lines is stronger, and the lines also do damage, so I can now kite enemies over the lines. Gives me XP for skill points. Can make more damage with more HP, or increase my count of rods I can have. Now I have 4. Now I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I am. If I die, yeah, 1700 is my high score. And the enemies get stronger the further away I am. Okay, this is the state of the game. Next thing I want to work on, some task ideas. The next thing is an idea how dead players, so of course this game can be played in multiplayer. And if one player dies, he has to wait for the other to die, and this is what things the dead player can do. And the first idea I want to do today is dead player becomes a pet leashed to a living player. And let's see how this plays out. For this I have to think how can this happen in the code. Currently the player is a leveling character. Also the character classes are not relevant currently. Or do they decide? No, the leveling character decides the upgrades. Slow in opening. Window upgrade options. I need what do I need? All this stuff is not required. I could make the pet also leveling character. things do not do much. I have to think a bit before I start. I'm able to find a point in the code where it would fit what I want to do. Let's restart. Game. Let's do it here. Here's a game. State. Player. Players. The player character. Here's my ability. Action player. This type. I need to change it. Leveling pet character. Would Leash be an ability? I mean, leashing stuff together. An ability that can be upgraded would fit. So I could change the player's skin. I don't want to remove his abilities, and his upgrades will. And I make an leash ability. It's passive. This would work. Also can leash everyone. It's usable. But do it influence moving? The leash. I think it can work, so okay, I have an idea. Make a new ability. What did I click? I want to make a new file. Leash. Moment. I need what would be the closest sword. Think yes, let's steal from sword, my start. Ability leash, or is it leashed? So it's also I currently have no image. Okay, so P. The leash doesn't do damage, at least not intended yet. Oops, I could do a leash slings. Leash ability is not inheritable. True. Let's create ability. Create options. Does not have any. I don't have a level for the leash yet. Create. Okay. SF2. I do not have these. Don't have damage. I have passive true. I don't have leash lengths. Did I? Oh, it's a max length. That's 200. Do not have this function. I do not need. Get bigger sword damage. I also do not need this. Paint. To paint the leash. I to calc these things. I do not have an image. And I do not have a count. I fill the rest in later. If a leash. No, no. I have to fill in later. Create. I do not have upgrade options yet. Well, I could do one. ability leash, lash mark length plus 10. Okay. Let's do it like this. Text word to character it. Something like this is not required. Now I have still one error. Okay. I also need to add the ability now it doesn't do anything. Leash to leash to owner ID. I think IDs are numbers. Then let's create ability leash. Create abilities always. So I have to set it later. Let's throw stuff out I do not need. I have a max length. Think this works for the start. I need to paint the leash, which is similar to the rod. Defect connected. This need to rename it. So I have, if I'm connected, this is similar. I need to get the owner. The owner doesn't exist. I can also make a warning. Total connection, I'm not interested, and then I make the stroke. Let's start with it. So I can now, center is also here, the stroke style to set. Dry is not, no, not go in here. I think this has to be here. Leash, not connected. Leashed to owner ID. It exists. Let's make black stroke style. Do not know why it's down here. Let's see. Don't have a total connection. 9 bits, let's just make it 2. I have connected player, connected owner. does he think is this thing any? Well, I need at least a position. So get route by ID. Get character. No, by ID. And character by ID. I think this is the one. Do I have? Do not have the game. I do not get characters. I have to change it. Source return position undefined. It returns the null. Let's change it to this. Let's accept null. Maybe I have to decide if I want to when I use null and when undefined. I have an ID. Ability leash. Leash to own ID. Oh, I need characters. I know I'm leash to player. Ability ability owner XY is correct. Paint ability leash. It's here, so it's base ability. Paint ability here. I want game in here, which will create a lot of errors. Chicken game. Oh, no. I don't know if I have a function for all. Get character. Just create. And let's take player characters, get player characters, state players, and let's throw these in here. I can only be leashed to a player. Two more errors. This one's a game. I would have expected more errors, but we will see. Does paint. Best case, I have the game in here. Only do not have the game in here. Character. Go to game paint. Paint. The game in here. Game. Think this fields of currently Y. Does it change? Of paintability. So it has a paintability. Okay, because paintability so it doesn't need the game. But it would be leave it out, but it's possible to use it there. No, I think this should work. I have leash ability. And it gets painted, so I could leash two players together. Let's try it. So if I create the game, game, init players, one number players, add player. Let's do something. If I equals 1, then I should have game state. Let's think for a moment. Okay. Character, it is push. Now I want create ability leash. Max length is currently not required. Let's do I create the leash? Should be it's here. Okay. I want it's a number or undefined, and it's undefined. So can do this. Sei player. Okay, I was in player. I can do 100 game state players 0 character ID. So maybe it works. Or nothing should change if I play alone. Let's connect to each other. I have a line connecting them. Perfect. But I need to let's connection not cleaned up. Clean it up here, but the paint should never clean up. It's bad. It's wrong. It's fine. Oh, the tick was here. Okay. I have the game, which is good. Tick ability leash. First of all, nothing happens if I'm not leashed. It's interesting. Cannot delete the ability. If I'm leash to someone, connect it at distance equal calculate distance between ability owner and connected owner is not the correct word. Connected leash to owner ID. Okay, maybe it's okay. If distance is bigger than leash max distance, then I need to did I break it? No, it can be null. I have nothing to do if this doesn't exist. No, I can so log leash owner no. Not found. Ability, let's print this out, and ability leash to owner ID, I delete. Now I have to move okay, for now I just move the ability owner in the direction of the connected owner. A lot of moving. Yeah, did I use it before? The shots from the fire circle. But this time I have to paste. Do I want to pull someone in trees? Why not? For now. Let's see if I can find this one. Leash, here. Calculate direction. Ability leash. No, ability owner. And the owner. And ability owner. Times move speed. Let's do just some two is called work. we connect. I'm 1, he's 2. We start, so I should be able to pull him. He shouldn't be able to run. Yes. Okay. What I wanted. But I pull him. Now let's see if it fits. I can pull him. What can you do? He's stuck. It works. But now I have to change it a bit up. This leash should not exist from starting point. Game init here. This one is not what I want. I want if a leveling character dies, he will be a pet, not dead. I think the character can be dead. Character model is dead. So is dead will be his pet for leveling characters. But how do I connect? Something is missing. Characters. Find game. Or did I want ticking? Check the circle. Ticked character death. Just say is that equals 2. And find a new camera. This will no longer be true. I will not searching for a camera if I dead, because I will keep the camera Something still feels off. I think I have to do something similar, which I do with abilities that have common functions and an object which overrides them. So that I can override functions. At least I like this. Also with this behavior of it is maybe I can change it up a bit. Try it a bit differently with characters. At some point I will pull them. Do I have HP? I would expect the character to still exist. A different type was deleted. To think. Or I may get a poor leveling character. Hmm. Leveling character has a tick function. If it's dead, it returns. But it's not quite true. have to change a lot. I could change this here. The painting of the leveling character doesn't happen here. Which is also still very bad. So first I could move stuff around. Is this one character? Yes. Hmm. Acutely defining a type. Which have to redesign this. But maybe I can. Character is dead, I do not paint him. This does no longer work for my. I have one idea. Can revive him and making to a pet. And I could. Okay, let's think about it. Leveling character is the one which gets XP. So I can check here. Perfect. It's leveling character. Leveling character. Level. I am confused. Okay, I need this pet number. No. Boolean. This is. Do I make it optional? Let's make it not optional, but we start as that is equals false. Now, if I tick if I'm dead, should no longer return. I do Character is dead equals false. Character is pet is true. And character abilities push. I will need just take any living player. On ID new player on ID for now it needs to start as undefined. Or let player in state players not in of if player character what is this? Is this a leveling character? No. This no, it's not a leveling character. Character is a leveling character. Just player character. Do I have to cast him? Let's just assume everyone has currently a leveling character. Character point is he is not a pet, and he is not dead. Then I wake new player own ID is equal character ID. Okay. Now I create leash ability. I 100 leash and new player owner ID. And let's teleport the player. Character X is equals. Oh, I have two characters, not good. Not what I wanted. Is character iterator, character iterator, character iterator, character iterator X, character Y equals his Y. So I found one, I move the dead one to there, and now he's here. Now I need one more check also is not allowed to be a pet to get XP. And let's see what happens. So I go and die. Okay. First thing done. Second, if this one dies in character, find and set new camera character ID. Char is dead equals to what? No. No longer happening. And the second thing is character paint. It's dead. I'm not dead. I'm a pet. First, let's see. Maybe the is dead is Western Chummer else. Okay. It's not quite working. He is stuck. That would mean I take the character is dead. Ah, I know. Let's make HP. Give him HP. He lives again. Although I do not want to be able to hit this one. Connect, restart. Let's die. Okay, now he's leashed. And I cannot go too far away. Okay. But I think the enemies will run onto him. And every time he dies, he respawns. Okay, now I need this enemy. Add player characters. Determine closest character. Let's go to here. Is that or character is pet? Oh no. Determine closest characters. Characters I type leveling character and character is pet So I know no longer for determining the closest character. I'm not sure. Determine character and distance. I push every character, I do not care. Determine closest character. I do not want to consider pets. There. This might already be good enough. Oh, again. Go die. Now, leash. Here, and let's see. Not considered. Okay, let's put here. I don't wanna. Pull him. Didn't lose HP. Perfect. Does not get attacked. So it's good enough. Now what do I want? I want to change the painted model. I think a slime would be too confusing. I make a new model. Did I fight here? Probably. Think. Or should I just paint him smaller? Let's see if I can do something simple. Vector paint. I have a character image. The slime here. I think I'm here with character image, character, character type is leveling character. Have player. Character is moving. I get my if maybe it's not let height factor 1. Character as leveling character. Point is pet. Then height factor 0.5. And let's squish him. Pose. No. One more time. Connect, restart. Go die. Now I'm a squished version, but I no longer aimed it at the right position. But it works. Okay. Have to apply the height factor here. Character height divided by 2. The height factor also divided. Let's just try. Connect, start, go die. Okay, now I'm a little kid. Fine. It's in the middle, it's looking good, so I can pull it around. That's what I want. Good enough for now. And okay, now I have a new problem. Now I need 3. Connect. Yeah, so this one cannot do anything. This one can run around. Also, let's restart. Now I have 3. Now the first one goes to die. Comes the pet. Now newly connected one. It doesn't. Okay. Let's go die. Oh, it's connected. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. I maybe have to teleport. I like it. This is stupid. But I maybe need to teleport if this one dies. So if let's make one more leash case. First of all, I take the first one I find. Let's take a random one. Let possible players. Is this correct? Possible characters. Possible owner characters is leveling character array. So if I have this one, I can say push him, blah blah blah. I push this one, no longer break. Let random owner it index is civil owner characters point lengths. Next random of game state random seed multiplied by the length and float. Now I have okay, there's one more case. The length is too small. So if I have bigger 0, it's good. Then I should find my index. And I can teleport him here. Now I randomize where I connect to, and I want to when I tick the leash, so the owner should not get lost, but when I tick ability leash, have an owner, find the owner. And if the distance, I will the distance times 0.5. So for some reason I'm even further away. I just set it to connected owner X. And here this is probably have to do connected owner. Oh no, it doesn't have a move speed. Don't know if 2 will be enough. I could make it stronger the further away. Let pull speed be no, I missed it. It has to be smaller. Distance minus max length and divided by 2 or something. I think it will still be strong pulling. Speed. So if I am 10 pixels away, I have pull speed 1. If I'm 100 away, I have pull speed 10. I think this can work. Let's see. Oh, I need to reload. This is also a task. Oh, wait. Maybe. Connect. Load. The first, I have the second. Let's die with number 1. Connected. Not what I wanted. Okay. Distance times. I think I messed something up. Want to multiply the right side. If the distance is bigger than the max length, but if I'm okay, maybe I fixed it. Reload. Connect. Start. Okay. Go die. Teleported. It's also cool. Oh, I can pull against it, but it pushes me back. I like. So now this one goes to die. See how far I can get. Now. Yes, both. Okay, now I have both. Okay. So, time to commit ability leash to turn dead players to pets. Push it. Let's think. I hope this does what I hope. And the only thing which could happen is that so far that teleporting happens, but not a problem. Maybe they can die again, but currently only these should be able. They can no longer take damage. It's out one. Okay. Go to game tasks. I think this is solved. Death animation is no longer so important with this version. So what do I gonna do next? Boss enemies is something which I think, but I have some small change ideas. I have a new UI bug with this thing down here, so fix UI line width bug. I have the setting menu. I want it to the settings open menu to the right. Currently, if I click this, it's on the left. Put it down here. Yes, the line size paint before characters. I have currently a problem with a lot of words. Let's simulate it. Reload. Check this window. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the lines get bigger and bigger and cannot see myself behind it. The more I click, I would want to see the blue rod in the middle, the blue rect. Okay. Next. I think this the button. Okay, UI line width. This should be the hot. I have some paint ability and I draw a path while never setting the width of the line. But I set line width. Where do I? Here, I think. No, it's a tick. Also drawn by the. Here is the line width. I to set it here to. I don't know, 2. Can reload. Not changing. 2 seems 1. That 1 is also fine. Next, settings open menu to the right. This is HTML. I currently do not remember. Here is settings div, settings area div. No position absolute. Let's do right 10 pixels. Let's see. I can no longer close it. I have no idea. This is probably absolutely not good, but it works. I think there are more effective ways to style it so it's not all absolute, but I take it for now. Good enough. Rod line size paint before characters. So my rod paint. Rod, get rod paint effect. I think I have to alter something. Where did I? Paint order. The paint order is on the ability, but I can remove this. The paint order will now be passed in. Take paint ability. For the objects, it's relevant. Paint order. And what does this thing do? I no longer care. Here. Instead, I want to give in the paint order. Okay, now I should have a lot of errors. Perfect. So this is before character paint. Would have a paint order or their paint order. It should like it now, and if paint order is let me. Oh, I misspelled. Paint order before character paint, I paint. So fixed. Fire circle is also before. Yeah. After. I'm confused. Fire circle traveling. The traveling thing is after. Okay, this is fine. And the fire circle is before. But I can do it. Independent fire circle. Paint order. Paint order. So calls both for the same thing. But I can put it in here. If paint order equals, I misspelled again. Paint order. Did I miss? Oh, there. Fire circle is before character paint. And this one is after Then I have the rod. Dot. It's after I want to split it up. Cast, update, fill, paint. Paint order, paint. I like to misspell this word. So I'm confused. Rod ability, paint ability. They are not connected, I think. What does camera I have from the start? What I have from the start? So it's more or less with the owner. I would say here paint order for character paint takes lines as a help me after character paint. It's the rest. I think this works. Still one error. Projectile. After character paint. This should not fix it. Something is missing now. I believe paint default. Paint default. It's now painted twice. Let's do. Moment, is it painted twice? It has a function I paint by default. Let's give this decision to the paint default. I will put the paint order in here. I will put it in here. And if paint order is after. Okay. Reload. 1, 2. Oh, I see this thing. Connect. Ah, missed. I'll be able to place it here. And one closer. Okay. And I can see myself decently. Okay, it works like I wanted. Settings. looks fine. Let's do game task one more time. I fixed it. And order change forward lines entered before character push. Okay, I think the next one is boss enemies. Just some brick health pools. Okay, here's my base idea. Big health pool, display boss health, and later bosses get abilities, random abilities, and auto spawn one boss every 500 distance. I would maybe more say level every to spawn one boss every player levels. This value, of course, is just a test value, but this would work. I have still time. Let's think. How do I want to do it? Should close a few windows. I should fix hot ability. Do not start with 30 odds. Okay. It's just one small check. Let's play one short round. Can I have some more odds? Level 10. Death circle started. Dangerous. Okay. Maybe terrain can be used effectively. Oh, that touched me. Let's die here. Okay. Let's start with boss. Enemy sinking. Probably game model. State. I don't want boss enemies inside the map. They should always tick and be considered. So I have somewhere I have my players, then I have my map. So I can let's go to the state. Players, let's bosses. Characters. And I make an array. I can have more bosses, although it should. Well, the future will tell. Currently, only one should spawn. Now this, of course, breaks my state. Bosses is an empty array. And okay, I can see some problems, but let's write it down. Problems. Multiplayer players running in different directions. If player dies, boss might run. Might have very long distance to other player. Very bad for path finding. Performance. Okay, I've written it down. Back to game model. I have my boss, which is character. So now I just need to fill how do my enemies work. They have next tick time. What did I use this? Do not know. I'm in the model, of course. You just define it. Ah, no, I remember. I don't want to tick enemies close, far away from the player too often. But this is not relevant for bosses. So how does character and some information? With enemy with level. So let's create a new file. Boss enemy TS. It's just my first version of a boss. I need type. No. Start with something like this. My boss has not an alert range, an auto arc range, max arc range is also not work route. Spawn position doesn't also not matter. Next tick time also not, respawn on time, respawn on everything not relevant. I currently do not know if he needs anything. Boss enemy. Character also has most things. Is there something special for my boss? Currently not. I need create enemy level, create exposition. Create enemy with level sounds like something. Create boss with level. ID counter, probably. Position. I probably will determine myself. Level. Enemy type. No. Let's just get the game in here for now. Hit boss with level. Enemy boss. Boss enemy. Wait, how did I call these ones? Character. Boss enemy character. Return. Add character equals create character. How do I them in here? Create enemy in here. Okay. I have something like this. Everything should exist. These values I need to determine. I will need to give him abilities. Interesting. Call him. What is this value? Type, boss enemy character, okay. Experience was. I have a level, I have a game. So, create boss with level. Let me shortly sing wizard enemy, determine, respawn logic, alert, tick. I need tick function. And needs to be for this type of enemy, passing cache. Most likely this will help. Let's determine these ones. Determine move direction and determine player. Sounds like something I would use. Alert closest and closest. Player character, okay. It's just get players, get the closest, determine move direction, determine this one. And I need to move. This is my ticking for my boss enemy. Tick. Boss enemy character. Okay. Enemy map, ID counter, and false. What is this false? Is player. It is no player. Okay. Now I need to create the boss. So let's say let boss size be 40. Definitely has to be bigger. Boss color. They currently do not need a color. Let's just give him one. Let move speed equals speed. Wait, doesn't. Oh, wrong character. Time. Let's times 0.5. 1 even. Let's try. Let HP equals. What do I do? 100. Times level. No. Mass point. Pow. 100. Level 1 will be 200. Level 2 will be 400. Level times before. Well, we will see if I try it. Experience versus damage. Damage equals level. Make it simple. 1 plus level. Experience. Let experience be. I have no idea what these can do worse. Now experience worse. Now I need a spawn position. Let x equals 0, let y equals 0 for now. Now I have a boss. Sport function and boss enemy. Let's this one decide how he paints himself for now. I think currently the character paint does it. I want a slime. I want to paint the slime. Let's see if so this is boss enemy. One more. I need the character image. I need a path. It's image load. I will need a CTX. I might not need the game, I will see. Camera position. Paint X. This one is not required. One less. Now I need more values here. Character is dead, can test it instantly. And I have character with character height, so it would work. Do can I enemy character. Do I const character type boss? Make it after this. Type boss, I can export this const. Maybe this one. I create one, just spawn it here. Lot of stuff I have to add. Oh, now I can go back to game. No. Not tick. But in it. Yeah, I could for now. Game. Gamma start state. Bosses. Push. Create boss with level. ID counter. Game state. ID counter. Level 1. And the game. So. If I start, nothing should change. The boss get neither ticked or anything, so let's go to tick. Tick map characters, tick bosses, boss characters. So I do game state bosses and game. I tick characters will be helpful. I'm in characters. Okay, and let's go to boss enemies. Open tick boss characters. Character array, game, passing cache. Yes. Character type stuff. Tick function. It's if characters I point type equals, it was correct, character type enemy. I should expect this much. I'm here and I tick passing cache. 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 I need a passing cache. So here it should no longer be null. But this can be null, I think. Once a passing cache. Let's remove the null option. And if it's not dead, I do the ability functions. Okay. Only no abilities. Tick boss characters. For some reason here's an error. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Yeah. Character I. Character length. Character J. Why do I use J? I for iterator. So I now tick can put it once the passing cache. Go to map characters for a moment. Game performance passing cache can be undefined. Will be defined. But that's correct. I do not want the init logic. Multiple let passing cache equals this. But this can be undefined. Should I just copy it? Characters passing cache. Okay. Passing export function passing cache. I need the game. I return passing cache. Cache. Let's see, I start empty. If it's not defined, if it's defined, I take it. It's not defined, I set it as an empty thing. Okay. Perfect. Now I can use this function. And I can use it as a second one. Tick map characters. So it in here. So now I game Tick's boss enemies, Tick boss character, but I now need to paint it. Let's paint all. Paint map characters, paint characters. Paint boss characters. This looks like values I need. Paint boss characters. I paint boss. Export function. Paint boss characters. And uh, more or less this. I'm sure if I can paint boss enemy character. Do not need to export it for now. Let's go back here. Created it, add import. Doesn't want the game currently. Okay, but for now we just take everything we get. Game. For character of characters. Paint boss enemy character. CTX character camera position. That all maybe. It could work. Nothing happened. Oh, I died. The boss reached me, but he was not painted. I paint unsaved. What did I not save? Game paint. Doesn't he like characters? Paint boss character. Okay, let's change this function. I do it like this. And this is game state boss bosses. And still one error. Game paint. Now game. I do not take the map in. Okay, there I have my first. With an endless loop crash. Tick character. Cannot report is of tick function. I have an idea what might have happened. Basically, was turned into a map character. Move character tick. Map character. Check for chunk change. The character. It's not player and character type, not character boss enemy. Okay. You should not change character type boss enemy. Perfect. So now, okay, let me get chunk borders. Oh. Every restart I get a new boss. Perfect. Game. Let's do game state bosses. It's empty. We have something. And just state. Okay. I barely. Currently not sure. The boss is not. I'm unsure if this slimes also gets this size. But okay, but let's just be the boss. I think I can. Let's get a better. No, this is death. Okay. Think this boss cannot take damage currently. And I want to paint his HP. Paint. Image. Character image. Let's make it on function. Function. Paint. Boss HP bar. I think I don't finish it today. It's not much missing. Boss HP bar. CTX character and camera position. B. Top left paint is probably easier. Top left paint. And let's think. I need where can I steal or copy? Maybe the bot ability. If I fill rect stroke style, fill style, line width, fill rect. I think this is closest to what I want. Stock style, fill style white. Might work. Let's make it black too. I have top left paint, X, I have an Y, I have now I have a 40 of width, and let's take a 5 of height. 5, 40, maybe 6. So think now I need, this is a fill rect. This is so only this black. Okay, let's make let fill amount equals character HP divided by character max HP. So it starts as 1 and goes down to 0. Stomas, floor, more seal. Spa, this will be I have a CTX, I have the character, and I need these ones. No, not quite. Go here. As floor. Character X. This is correct. Let's do it. X is character X, Y is character Y, and I have Y. Wait a minute. I have it the wrong way around. I think. I'm now confused. I think I'm right. I will see. And I want this to be 6. So I have 8 of 6. And the HP bar, let's see. Let's get a better starting map. It doesn't take damage as expected. Now I need to follow and game tick ability objects, other ones. Tick ability object. They work for themselves. So if I, for example, take the fire circle, do tick ability object, detect, determine characters in distance. Might be the most accurate one. is I have to add for bosses. And yeah, no. What do I do? For boss of game. What did he do? Do I have a game here? No. I have players. Determine character and distance. I have the map and players. And I would need bosses. Let's boss enemy character. So now I have bosses. I calculate the distance and I push it in. Boss is a character and I push the boss. Now it's considered. Now some stuff breaks. Characters and distance. Game state bosses. Expect more. Ability sword. I need bosses. Okay. Yes. Boss. Bosses. Okay. Maybe now here is problem. Game state bosses. More problem. No, correct. Okay. Ability. Enemy boss character. Take the ability to character it. Game state bosses. Projectile. Game state bosses. Game test. Game test. Down here. And I don't need bosses. Okay. Seemed to work. It seemed to not work completely. So not everyone uses these things. The rod lines. If we connected. Get characters touching line. Get chunks touching line. Go through all the chunks. And then I push. Okay, here I'm missing the bosses for boss, red boss of game state bosses. Need a distance, I need a check. Boss. Char. And start line end. Char would already be it. Give me a better spawn. Boss enemy, paint IP bar, fill amount, mass point, max. So 0, don't go negative. Got painted, kills me. You don't die. Interesting. Go to tick boss characters, detect character death. I go over the chunks, I go over the players, and let me go over the bosses. State bosses. Thanks. And bosses, state bosses if this is a character, if it's not dead, but I can throw it away. And it's dead. I am losing HP. A dead boss shouldn't be able to do damage. Take. Character is dead. Interesting. But I should no longer do this. I think I should do it here. If enemy is dead, I return. And why do I do abilities in here? I'm confused. I would think I would no longer need to check my ability of enemy. Again. Should work. Now I no longer do anything if he's dead. I no longer paint him. He did 2 damage to me. Okay. Let's. Will be a longer stream, but I might get this boss done. No, I won't. Still too much to do. Then let's delete the boss. That's also not perfect. Detect character death. If it's a boss, I will remove him. State bosses splice I1. I go not backwards. I have to go backwards. I delete equals 0 minus. I start here, I go to 0, I go negative, I get this, I splice it out. First, it looks as it could work. Looks fine. I think I will remove the boss spawn. The game in it. This one is it. Oh, I should have lay. Okay. Let's make work in progress. Bosses. Push. Cancel. Did not stage. Commit. Push. And I will end here for today. Let's just try dying alone. Good. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.